guys, this is the Iron Echo, and welcome back to another Minecraft video. I know I changed up the thing of it, but we are on the Cherry Vanilla server on this little platform I created, and I just want to let you guys a bit of a heads up on what's coming. So, thank you to Killer Volcano for giving me a swamp biome. We will both share the stuff, the loot from it. But I do believe, because it's in a swamp, and I've done some testing, and I've cleared out the whole thing, and no slimes can be spawning below level 50. I do believe that it is just a swamp, so that might be a little bit of an issue, but yeah. So today we're going to be building the sugarcane farm. I just realized something. I don't have any sugarcane, so this is going to be just the first layer. And I'm just gonna go craft up a few hoppers here. There's no annoying things about using ladders. Alright, so I got a lot of stuff here. You know, this is from me clearing out that area. And, oh jeez. You know, jeez, this is like, I do not have enough chests for what I do. Like, I know a lot of people keep telling me to fix my chest situation, but I just never do, and it just kind of gets annoying. Like, I have too many chests. Way too many. At least they're all private, that's a good thing. Yeah, I was thinking maybe doing something, having like 2 server series. How do you guys feel about that? Like, I would keep... I always using that. I already read that message. But, how would you guys like to see another server? Because I am updating my schedule to have one cherry video pretty much every other day, because I don't think I can keep up with only one day. That should be enough. Yeah, I do not think I can actually keep that up, so I'm thinking maybe doing it every other day. If you guys think that's a horrible idea that I shouldn't do, let me know. I'd like to know, but yeah, this seems new. Yeah, it's anonymous shop. I wish I had a shop. This is Zacky's shop. I would honestly, Zacky's shop is one of the best shops, because it's cheap and it's always stocked. There's nothing wrong with Emily's shop, but it's not too cheap, and it's usually has a few things that aren't stocked. Like Fortune 3, looting, fire aspect, power, protection, breaking, bending. No offense, but it's almost never stocked. So, and I know she's active. I know she's like an active player. Yeah, so tap into my potato supply. Yeah, so this extension on the Flotation Nation will indeed be, sorry about that, but this will indeed be the sugarcane farm. Now, I'm hoping this produces a lot of sugarcane. It should. Like, I'm kind of... Ooh. This is a bad place to have running and stuff. But, yeah. I don't know why I did that there, but I need to get some... I have 24 sugarcane. That should be enough. If I don't, I'll just go back to spawn. So basically, the way this thing works is it's Ethos hopper timer, which means I need 2 hoppers, and I need 2 hoppers. How about I just use an ender pearl for the thing that goes in the hoppers? Yeah, basically I need to scrounge up enough iron for 2 hoppers, which actually is a challenge. Do I still have some in the furnace? Yes, I do. Oh yeah, and that means I need to waste more chests. You know what I never understood? Why on earth, when a hopper only has a certain amount of slots, So why on earth? Oh, I'm an idiot. Hey, yeah. Why on earth, when you craft hoppers, does the chest space go down? I mean, it goes from practically an inventory to, if I just put this down here, this many slots. And I do know that in the latest update, Ethos Hopper Timer doesn't actually work because they aren't based on tick. They're not based on tick. They're based on time, so they don't always work. But that's if you have two in sync. So I did learn this from, I think it's Exumavoid. Thanks for letting YouTube know. But I don't think there's an issue with that, with what I'm doing. So I'm just going to go ahead and try to think about what I'm going to do, and I will catch you back when I do. Hi guys, I am back, and I just remembered something. You need comparators to make a hopper timer. And of course now I have a bit of an idiotic brain fart, and I forgot how to make one of these things. I'm just going to press it up against the edge, like right here, I think. Alright, I'm doing most of this from memory. That. Ugh. Yeah, I always find that this is one of the harder things. Where'd that hopper go? Nuts, probably went on one of those trees. I can use this. Nuts. Oh boy. As someone who has an absolute shortage of iron. Have my shoes on me? No, that's not worth it. You know what? I'm just gonna use iron ore. Alright, so then I'll be sure to take that down. So the hopper fell about here. This is really bad, guys. This is really bad. The hopper is, How? The hopper is presumably lost. Oh, great. These guys are just attracted to those villagers. Not in the mood. Not in the mood. Come on, come on, come on. What the? Come on. Does this have to be the nighttime? Oh, great. You can see that. Alright, so I'm just gonna check. You guys are probably commenting, it's right here, it's right here. I'm just gonna check up here. Boy. Okay, well, at least it wasn't like a diamond or something. Nope. Well, that's just great. This is... You know, I've said this before and I'll say it again. I don't have iron to just waste on hoppers. I will be making an iron farm, but it will not be happening like right now. So I need to conserve iron. And on that subject, I need to conserve wood too, because that wood farm isn't doing very well. I mean, it produces more wood than anyone would ever need, but it doesn't give, because of the way the trees are growing, the sapling count is so low that I really can't do that too much, because I'll run out of saplings, and when I run out of saplings, well, I really can't get them back. So I always go with the spawn supply, and I mean that's kind of for the spawn farm, so I gotta get more saplings. I'm an idiot. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Ah! Oh boy. Okay, well I just realized something. I will need another hopper to collect it into the item chest. So that's a good thing, but are you kidding me? Okay, so I believe I may have set this thing up wrong. No, because like the comparator will go here into a block here. I don't think I set this up wrong. Ugh. I don't know. I really didn't memorize this design very well, so I think it goes there. And then we got a sticky piston here. With a block there. I think that's how it works. Yeah, that looks about right. Yeah, that seems right. That goes there. Comparator. And the nether, just one thing I'd like to say about the nether in this is that it's an absolute nightmare. All the resources anywhere close to spawn. Gone. So yeah, I'm just gonna go up. You know, I think I'm gonna do it live on camera. You know, this might be a little drawn out, but I think within the next 2 episodes, this thing should be complete. You know, if I throw in like a seed or something, then it won't go there. But if I put in a seed here, it'll flow out, but it won't flow back. But then when this runs out, it's an ingenious design. Etho is a redstone genius, and this is another one of his genius workings. It kind of is broken, and it's kind of slightly broken in this version of Minecraft, but I don't think it's broken enough to have any issues. There's PVT up there, probably AFKing or something, but alright, so I just realized that everyone has a like chest on the server. Like, that's something I need to get, and I need to get fast. I've been saving up for it, but I've been a little klutzy and I've lost a few stuff, and I just realized I had to kind of sweat. Anyways. Alright then, so I believe this guy has a way into the nether somewhere. Ooh. You've got to be kidding me. Like, this nether is not a very good place to die. But it looks to me like I got some quartz. Okay. One does not understand my frustration to that. Okay, just going very carefully. Extremely carefully, because like if I die in the nether, I die in the nether. I'll never get my stuff back. I'm just gonna continue to strip mine here. Where? I need like 2 quartz. Because you have 14. Yes. Yes. Be very careful here not to, die. In fact, this is a little close for comfort. Get escape route. Because lava here flows just as fast as water does in the overworld. So, little fun fact for you if you didn't know that, but I bet everyone who's ever touched this game knows that. Oh, now there are ladders. I always get really nervous when I see zombie pigmen because, well, the same thing always happens. I accidentally hit one, and, well, they always get the last laugh. And speaking of getting the last laugh, oh my gosh, I am an idiot. Okay, so and is this my fortune pick? I can never remember. No, not that. E. That is my fortune pick. I thought that was my silk touch. Whatever. Okay, so I think I know how to craft a comparator. I think I do. I'm not sure. And I'm just for comedy reasons, I'm gonna leave this thing up because I have no clue how to craft a comparator. So I think it requires. I'm gonna craft 4 of these things. Sorry. And I need smooth stone, which thanks to Silk Touch, I have over a stack of, which is nice. Yes, I got it right. Alright, so I'm going to need 2 more. Of course, I left the redstone torch up there. Put this here. Put this here. And I've got 2 comparators. Fun fact for you, this is only the 2nd time I've ever crafted a comparator. One is for over there. And now we've got 2 for this. Comparators are very expensive, but because it requires 3 diamonds to get, because you need to go to the nether and stuff, but ladies and gentlemen, how to make an infinite in Minecraft. And this is actually it working like it's back. You can see the item switch. So in theory, you'd have something like this. I'm kind of getting around here, but this. So you go on, off, on, off. And this is a short circuit. Usually it would be kind of. In fact, for this design, you actually need to put in 4 stacks, I think. That sounds nice. So there's another thing I need to do. I need to make a dropper and another hopper. Oh my, because that's the monostable circuit I'm working on. So I think this is going to be another resources episode. Sorry guys. You saw that, right? Like, this server lags a lot. I'm not complaining about it or anything, but this server lags a lot. Yeah, I should vote today. I didn't vote yet. Okay, so I need to make... Yeah, I made that skin when I was, I think... I haven't played Minecraft since 1.7.2, and I think I was in, like, 3rd grade when I made that skin. That's a really old skin, but made by yours truly. Only worn by me. Nobody else wears it. Well, now that I'm a famous YouTuber, Wink, wink. Because I'm not a famous YouTuber. But if I ever become one, I'm sure there's a lot of people wearing my skin. But for right now, it's only been worn by 2 users. My original name and the Iron Echo. And I'm an idiot. What did I just go to get? A hopper. You know what I have in my inventory right now? A hopper. You know what I need to make? A dropper. Oh, jeez. Okay, so this is why I was carrying my fortune back on me. Did I really just do that? Geez, one day that's going to be over lava when I mess that up. And I am going to probably rage quit because that's one of the more annoying things that can happen to you. Okay, so 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't know why this doesn't work on stone. Fortune. Okay, so it's going to need... That's a dropper. Okay. So basically the monostable circuit I'm going to be using is called the dropper hopper. And it's a very simple concept. So, you know, I actually might modify the design here because I originally took the input from off of here. Ooh. Hey, that's the new piston translocation glitch. Anyways, so yeah, I think I might mess with the design a slight bit because I don't think I took it off the proper place. But I'm just gonna go get some stone bricks because I really don't need stone bricks. Actually, I do, but okay. So what do I have 2 stacks of? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I use a lot of stone bricks, but I mean, like that's one of the more impractical parts of this. Can take those seeds out because this is giving me a headache. A real big headache. Okay, so 1, 2. Oops, nuts. See? Anyways, is that what's unpowered? Yeah, it's powered. Okay, yeah. So maybe, you know what? I'm just thinking here. Can I take the power out of this block? Yeah. I think that's what I might do. Actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna stick with my original thing and do this. So basically, anyways, space is close to mine. See, that shouldn't cause an... Yes, that will cause an issue. Okay, so I'm just trying to space this thing out. What I did in my, you know what I think I'm gonna do? Because this pathway isn't really gonna be used, I think I'm gonna, I really can't do that. You know, when I built this thing, I really didn't count in the size of this thing, so... Okay, click everything. Especially the hoppers. Also, these sticky pistons. They were a gift from PVT. Thank you, PVT, for giving me the sticky pistons. He gave me 2 slime balls. And that is a very gracious gift. So thank you, PVT, for liking my video. Not like YouTube liking, like physical liking. And thank you for giving me 2 slime balls because this design needs 2 slime balls for its sticky pistons. And I really haven't made a successful slime farm yet. I'm seeing if I can try to get some of the staff to help me, but I don't think it's gonna work out. So, by the way, if any staff is watching this, give me a slime chunk. Just kidding, but yeah. So the villager area seems to be nice. I think I might go check on it because, No, I don't have any good villagers there, but the second I get any good villagers there, my next priority is to block the thing off and make it only accessible by, I think, like, door or something. Ah. But yeah, that was a big project, clearing that thing out. Okay, so that looks like it's a good enough space. So now I'm gonna rebuild this whole thing. Woohoo. Actually, you know, I think I'm gonna need 2 more. You know, I've never really expressed how much I hate working with hoppers. Like, I'm not a redstone genius, and hoppers just drive me nuts. Like, not like they should be removed from the game at all. They're a great addition to the game, but they just drive me nuts. Like, they seriously drive me crazy. That's like one of the more, like, that's another thing that hoppers do that drives me nuts. Okay, so which side does the piston? Oh god. Okay, so I'm just gonna play this out like I know what I'm doing, because I totally know what I'm doing. Block, block, redstone, redstone, piston, piston. Yes, kill me. Redstone. That's this, take this, take this, take, oops. Okay, so, okay, so that should be all the items. So this equates to, should be 3 stacks. Okay, 4 stacks. Okay. Okay, yeah. Ooh, I nearly got suffocated there. Okay, so yeah, this is working fine. Thank you, Etho, for this design. It's a brilliant design. I love this design. This is like one of the best designs in Minecraft Redstone. Okay, yeah. So I put an item in here. I break this. Okay, so I don't. Do I really need another comparator? Right. Okay, so this is a bit of a. Oh my god, I've been running. This is 20 minutes on this clip. That must have been like 6 minutes on the other clip. That's like 30 minutes. See, I'm just gonna figure this part out, and then I'm gonna end off the video since it's been a bit of a long time, and I'm trying to shorten my length of my videos. And at least I have a timer now that doesn't interfere with the video. I like sounding like a villager sometimes, but I know you guys don't. I'm looking for stone, and I already had some in my. Okay, I need more sticks. Yeah, of all the resources I could have abundance of, it had to be wood, because wood is one of the more useful things. But I mean, come on. I need 3. I need 3 of those. I'm gonna need some stone. At least I have enough quartz, because quartz is one of the more expensive things when you on a server, because I mean the nether is a lot smaller and the nether is pretty developed. So quartz is gonna be something I'm not gonna have a lot of, and there's no way to make like a quartz farm or something. Okay, so this looks like this thing has switched. And where did this block come? Oh, Wait, this is where the comparator is going to go. So this should give out a short pulse, but a pulse. And I just realized something. I built this in the wrong spot. It would be loads easier to have it coming out from here. Yes, because this is where the thing's actually going to go. I did leave myself a bit of wiggle room, but defined a bit. I hope this will work. So what I have actually found is that you actually should have a block here. I'm just going to go ahead and see if... Did I really just do that? No, 1 potato. And I know I'm using potatoes. Alright, so if I break this. Nope. Okay, yes, you do need a block. Which means this won't be running in. Which means I'm going to have to do a bit of... this is going to be a long video. Actually, you know what? I just realized something. That works. Okay, why isn't this going up? I'm going to destroy this block. Oh, it goes up and down, right. So anyway, that's the wrong way. Okay, so I'm going to have this going here. Okay, that should power. Actually, you know, that will power. Oh yeah, so I'm going to have this going this way. And I'm just going to shorten up this a bit. Did I really just... You know... Okay, so I know it works. I heard that. Okay, so... 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Like I said, hoppers are a headache. Okay, so not my pickaxe. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so thank you all for watching. If you did enjoy, please leave a like, subscribe, all that good stuff. I am the Iron Echo, and well, do I really even have to say it now? I am I'm just messing. I'm trying to think of a clever way to the outro. I can't think of it. I am out.